And now, the reason we got out of bed this morning, for music and the spoken giggles, Singing Mama and Auntie B are our very own soulful duets.
I love the intro. I seriously love it.
See?
Okay. It's a lot better now that it's actually like on the thing, but it's really cool. Yeah. So good morning, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Tori did a fantastic job on that.
I love that. Good morning, everybody. I didn't have that's weird.
It sounds like game show host official.
Yes. Like the original Price is Right. Come on down.
Right? You're the next contestant in life. Ta-da! Mm-hmm. Here you are. Oh my goodness. How are you doing today?
I am well. How are you?
I'm blasting in my own, so I'm turning it down just a little.
Yeah.
There we go. Ooh, a little excited there. I am doing really, really good. We have some progress on the bathroom. They've been remodeling it for a year because the pandemic, so why not?
Of course.
And they have time, because of the pandemic and stuff. So I'm very excited to say that we will have the bathroom, the new toilet in, and the huge, humongous tub in.
That is good. That is like seriously huge.
I'm very excited. I might live in there for the next year just to, cleanliness next to godliness and stuff.
Yes. Godliness and sogginess.
I'm good. I'm all right with that.
Soggy godliness.
Well, we try.
We
do our best.
Okay.
So, happy Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
What you drinking?
I have to swallow it.
I should learn how to ask it.
After I'm done drinking.
Or before.
Yes. So this is my HempWorks CBD coffee.
Oh,
Not description, but it's in the description.
The description is in the link.
It is that too. By the way, you just click on the link and not the description.
It's in.
Click on the description.
Oh, I'm keeping you. That
is good because you have to.
Well, I still get to choose. Come on.
It's true. We all have a choice every day. Hello, baby.
Hi.
I just met baby. He got home this morning and he was all qualified. I got him a new loofah for work for scrubbing after he gets out of the mine. And it did not work.
No?
Sufficiently. Effectively? Sufficiently? Which one?
Enough?
Yes, that one. It did not.
What happened to it?
It's like
You're very excited.
He goes tanning sometimes because it makes him feel better.
Right.
The vitamin D stuff or whatever. And he's only gone once, this year. And it was last week or this week? Earlier this week.
What's that?
He went tanning. Yeah. And so he looks like he has a really good 5 o'clock shadow.
Excellent. Can we see?
And can we see your face in?
No.
You please.
No.
Please.
Don't cheat. He said no. Don't cheat. You're a cheater. Oh, you're so cheating. Cheater.
No, look. It looks like you have a lot of facial hair, even though you don't.
Wow, you look like you're like Greek.
Look.
You're Greek.
See, look. And he's only got tanning one time. I love you.
Man, that takes really well.
And he's like, there was like black in his creases and stuff right here. And I was like, so you went tanning this week, right? And he goes, yeah. And I said, but you're not that dark for tanning.
No, he went from the Chad to like Klinger.
That's cold.
Klinger?
Coldest.
That's called hard work and effort.
I mean, that's awesome.
Klinger?
No, him. Chad, the Chad.
Klinger, though?
Yeah.
Klinger?
Hey, I get to like who I like. You don't get to decide who I like and think is cool. So there, I thought
Oh, it's
Klinger
just
was
the fact
cool.
that he's cool. Okay, I was thinking that you said he looked like Klinger, and I'm like, how does he look like Klinger?
Anyway, back
What are you
to
talking about?
what we were. Hi, everybody.
Hi, welcome back to our podcast.
Thanks for working so hard, the chat.
Thank you for working so hard, the Chad.
Huh?
She said, "Thank you for working so hard,
Oh,
the Chad."
you
Oh, you'll
bet.
probably
Love
get
you.
it there in about 2 seconds.
Love you too.
Love you too.
So this week we've been really stressing the importance of commonality, right?
Mhm.
Finding what we have in common and helping to spread and lift vibrations. Yeah. We had Miss Kathy with a K on yesterday, and that woman is stellar.
He is freaking amazing.
Oh my goodness. Love her, keeping her. She's always.
Yep.
I told her a couple times I'm going to keep you in my back pocket. I'm like, okay, so we've got to go
Yes,
too.
I'm fine with that.
I love her so much. And then we've had Lorendi from California. We had Tori, Doctor, the one who made our intro. Awesome job, by the way. And he's in Canada. And then, of course, we have our resident guest, the Chad. It's all good. It's all good. So we've had quite a few fun times on here, and we were counting last night. And we're at like anniversary level right now because we're past a month. So I'm not going to say we missed it. I'm going to say
On our
that
first episode.
that odd numbers are my friend. That's what I'm going to say. I love odd numbers.
It's true.
They're my favorite. And so this is our 31st episode. So
That was fireworks.
I saw all that. It was amazing. I love it. It's so magic. Just love it.
Yes. You have a good imagination. You saw it all. Folks.
I saw it. So what we're going to do is today we're going to emphasize a few of the things that were the most important to us from what we've learned or from what we've talked about, what our guest has said. And I'm going to kick it off if that's cool with you.
Yeah, because I didn't know about this. So
I know.
think
I just made it up right now.
And that's how we work on this channel, folks.
Because switching
We're not on
habits.
the channel, just on the show.
So let me give you just a quick synopsis, okay? Because of the trauma that I had, my mind tends to, it's fractured a bit. So I have different perspectives a lot. So I could go from like child range to old lady range. Like it's all, and by old lady, I mean just like mature, not like crippled or something. Because I respect old people because I love them. So anyway, I want to be one. I'm like, I hope to aspire. So that's kind of my deal. Anyway, my favorite thing, I think, at this second, was the laughing. Okay, I mean it's so my favorite because genuine laughter raises your vibration straight away. Like, whew, it's up. Yeah. And so. Tori, oh my gosh, with Tori Doctor, you and him were just witty back and forth. I'm a smart person, but I don't have the knowledge of all the slang.
That's true.
Okay, so slang trips me up more than anything else. And so you guys were just going back and forth, and I'm just like, I got nothing. and I gotta tell you, it is rare that I'm just like, what? And I'm watching it, the playback, and enjoying every moment of it, still doing the what? I still don't know. But I enjoy stuff I don't know. Because it's just uncomfortable enough. And it being uncomfortable just enough, it intrigues me. Right? So I want to learn more about it. But guess what? Right. Slang changes all the time. And it's not the same as dictionary language. Right? So I have so much growing to do, and it makes me happy.
Look at her. She's growing.
It's a Dear Diary moment.
Yes.
All right, so you, what's your favorite?
Definitely all the laughings. And all the The
lip smacking, right?
All the no lip snacking. No smacking on lips and no smacking lips. Because I said snacking.
No lip smacking.
No lip snacking
on
people.
the podcast.
No, I really enjoyed having Chad on. And then definitely all the laughing with everybody that we've laughed with. But yeah, the finding the definite commonalities that we have with Tori on like the way that I speak, the way that he speaks is very similar.
Oh my goodness.
He goes,
You guys say
in
the
my
same
earballs. And I'm
stuff.
like, oh, I say that too. I haven't heard anybody else say it other than my kids because they hear me say it. And so it's hilarious, you know, to find that commonality, especially when it's a comical commonality, because what are you doing? What are you winking at? Uh-huh.
I mean, sure, yeah, it's funny.
It's hilarious.
Oh.
You need that guttural laugh. And then, of course, when Chris came into the podcast on his own accord.
I forget about that one on purpose.
Oh, I do not. On purpose.
Oh my, it was the only time I have color.
And it was hilarious.
Oh my
the
goodness.
Spiders or the mice on rollerblades or whatever it's called, motorcycles. They're not rollerblades.
Lifted the couch back.
And just all the things, all the things that happened just spontaneously that caused a ton of laughter. And it's just, that's to me, that's the best kind of laughter, because it's unexpected and it's instant and it's your reaction was perfect, because you're like, there was no hiding that. Because it's you did it perfectly. It was perfectly timed. You went, and then he went, you are muted. Why are you muted?
It's like I leaned into it. Like he planned it.
I know. And then you made the song to it. Yes. The chin.
The chin.
And then you made the song, the punch someone in the face thing, and that was freaking hilarious. And both of us laughing throughout the whole thing, and you're just like, that was not me, Fuchs. That was him. Laughing is good for your soul. Love your beautiful words and of God and prayers and beautiful songs, music, etc. Yes, laughing is amazing. Yes, baby, laughing is amazing.
Yes.
And it was birthday cake all over everybody's head, I think, that day. And it was just freaking awesome. Excuse me. And yeah, just just all those birthday cake moments, where it's just that just happened. And it's just, I've loved it so far. It's just been amazing. I can't believe we've already done 31. I mean, this is our 31st, but I can't believe we've already done 30.
I know, it's amazing because it seems like time is going by slow and fast.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Both slow and fast at the same time. And it's weird.
It is. But I've also really weird. I've also really enjoyed interacting with people live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's been incredible.
Mm-hmm.
People we would never have known otherwise.
It's true.
And I can't even begin to say how much I've enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing, huh?
Besides hanging with you, I mean, hanging with you is like
pretty amazing.
You are. It's like a trip to some fun place that people would associate with laughter. Like, I don't know.
Like a comedy show?
But a place like that. Mm-hmm.
It's
like a belly. It's like a belly workout and like a mind-blowing experience and a whole lot of, well, that just happened. And information that helps you once we're not together again. Like, it's like the best. It's like You know how some people say that church is like a hospital for sinners?
I've never heard that phrase.
Okay, I've heard it so much, and I don't like it at all. All right,
Yeah.
and I've also heard people say that church is like going to a morgue.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, both of those places are associated with death. But I think that when people get together and they talk about stuff that lifts their spirits, it should be more like a barbecue. You know, like a family barbecue, or like
people are way more engaged at a barbecue than they are at church or at a funeral.
Come as you are kind of thing.
Come as you are to the table.
That's
I want
right.
to find that song.
I know, and when you do,
Love it.
we'll play it.
I'm going to sing it like him, though, not like me, but like me.
With your voice.
I don't have his voice.
Like it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, I want everybody to come and just feel comfy and just,
Mm-hmm.
you know, chat.
Like a coffee house. Like a coffee house chat with friends.
Yeah, but louder, because we are clearly louder.
Well, definitely. Have you not seen the show, friends? They are not quiet.
Seen the show? I've
Seen
not
the show.
seen
Have you seen the show, friends? You're saying our S's with our shishers now. You spit.
I totally did. Into my hand, by the way. We're
You
saying
need
the
to
S's with our
sanitize that
shit.
now. That's just gross. Ew! I have to sanitize my
In
camera.
your face. Your camera. So we've got a lot of subliminal things here on this one because we want to carry the message forward, right?
We have subliminal messages?
I mean, we do. Because right now is what day?
The 4th of March,
Year?
2021.
Very good. Many people expect that
They expect the expectations of something that may or may not happen.
Yes.
Yes.
But whether it happens the way we think it's going to happen, whatever it is, whatever it was, you know, the 4th of March, that had to do with like that picture up there and stuff. It's Samir, over there.
Please hold.
We're doing Charlie's Angels over here.
Somewhere in the corner.
There.
Over there.
Oh, there. Anyway.
Oh. I have that perfect.
Anyway.
Sorry, I'm going to dig for a second. Go ahead.
We were talking about Purnam before, right? Last week. And then we were talking about it's a month to Passover, and then it's just a week before Easter. So in this time, remember, we're getting ready for things to take place in a biblical, proportionate kind of way. So information is going to be, I mean, we've already seen so much, but it's going to be so much that you're going to need to know how to take a time out.
Take a time out, would you?
Okay? A lot of times we've been like waiting. You're not going to have to wait anymore because the information is going to just kind of be blasted at you. So you're going to need to know how to step back, recalibrate yourself, and get yourself back in the game.
Calibrate.
Okay?
Oh, hey, I found your balls. I'm sorry. Anyway,
They have never. I have them still. You do not. They stay right here.
They're your bath bombs. They're balls. And that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, folks. It just happens.
Oh, yeah?
Witnessed it right here.
Okay. So you should tell them about it now that you've called them that.
They are bath bombs, and they're balls. They're
And where are
shaped
they
like balls.
from?
Oh, those are also from.
Loud. Go ahead.
Sorry, I will whisper. Lord, I apologize. They are also from Hempworks.
Oh, nice.
Hempworks is the company that does CBD oil things infused into other products, like bath bombs, for instance. They come in this nicely little kit with 6 individual bath bombs, which are multi-scented and very beneficial for your body. Because as we all know, we all get toxins built up in our bodies, and we need them to be expelled.
I love this. Go ahead. Go on, please.
And so, as we were saying...
I love it. I love it.
But as Charlie would say, he's just Charlie.
Yeah.
Title, I'm Just Charlie. So far, it's a good book. Anyways,
That's totally off.
when you need to get your toxins expelled, it's a good idea to do the bath bombs because they expel it from your pores while you're in the water.
Are they really?
That's why you only do it for 20 minutes, though. You don't want to do it longer than that because then it will be reabsorbed into your body.
The toxins? Ugh.
You do not want that if you're in an exfoliant bath at all. You do not want to be in it longer than 20 minutes. Yes.
What if you're in the bath for like an hour and then you put them in?
Then you still have 20 minutes.
Yes.
And then you could be like Chandler, putting all the stuff in there, and then he's like, oh, I've never felt that sensation before.
Yeah, but I will need a huge boat.
Huge boat? Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? Here, I found your book.
Yay, my book!
Oh, that's upside down. Here's your book.
I know, but I'm so
You
excited.
love it.
I tried to print it out, and it took all my ink.
Yeah, you
Like,
should.
because I got it, on the PDF, and so the one was taking.
You had one for me.
The one was taking forever, and I know. Hold on, I have to cough my face.
Off your face. Just make sure your face stays on your face.
I didn't say cough it off.
I'm just saying.
So,
Oh, la, 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 la. That's what I was looking for the whole time.
wait, stay there. Hold on a second. I don't have one of those, but just hold on a sec. Don't play music. No music. Shh.
Well, stop it.
Okay, here we go. Hello? Answer.
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry. I need you to hold the line.
Oh, man, I've already been on hold for like a year.
I know.
Gosh.
Hold on just a little bit longer. Oh, I just smacked myself in the face with my phone.
You shouldn't do that. It probably hurts. And I totally missed it, but everything.
It wasn't even very hard, but like my sight went away for a second. You're gonna have to hold it a little longer.
I hear you. That's what I was looking for, like the whole time.
Okay, so in order to keep us basically refreshed, understanding how to step back when it's a little too much, so we can like recharge ourselves up, right? I wanted to show a couple silly songs.
Ooh, silly.
Because I like them.
You know what song just came to mind?
No.
It's a VeggieTales song. Larry the Cucumber sings it. He sings a song about silly songs.
That's true, he does. Doesn't he?
I'm so going to do that one. It's going to be awesome.
You should. You should totally.
I'm so going to do it because I can totally sound like him a little bit. If not a lot of it.
A lot of it. I think you got a lot. So I'm going to do this one. Oh, crap. Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't mean to say crap. I take the crap back.
You say balls. You
Okay.
can say
So I'm gonna play this one. It's hilarious, and it's gonna talk about the thing that came out on, was it LinkedIn, by the soda company that tell us to be less white.
What?
You are not familiar? It made like all this stuff.
all the stuff.
Yeah, it's a soda company that came out and said, y'all need to be less white, and there's a training in it. And so this song is by Barry Brown. It's hilarious. We're going to try and get him on here. But it's so
Less white.
and it's a great song. Yeah, you'll have to see it. It's fantastic.
How do you be less white?
I'm just watching.
Tanning?
Watch it. Tanning. Yeah. I cannot tan. Okay, here we go.
Rec sessions.
What's going on, y'all? In honor of Coca-Cola, I have a brand new song for you called Be Less White. That's what's going around Coca-Cola to all their employees right now, if you hadn't been paying attention, is how to be less white. All the reasons white people are bad. At some point, I'm just like, damn. The is real. Can you imagine if we released a pamphlet called Be Less Black? Can you imagine if did that? What would happen? Y'all, I'm from Mississippi. I don't care who you are, what walk of life you come from. You come down here and have a beer with me anytime. But this is getting comical. It's getting ridiculous. At a certain point, I think in America, we just need to be less stupid. That's what we need to be. Hope y'all like this song. Be proud of who you are, no matter where you came from. In the meantime, we need to be less white. Coca-Cola's done lost their dadgum minds. The other white guild's hitting pretty hard this time. I thought I'd seen it all, but as it turns out, I have to change my skin to live this one down. We gotta be less white, be less white. These liberals gone wild and they lost their minds. We gotta be less white, be less white. Now I'm switching to Pepsi and it's all alright. They said to be less white is to be less oppressive, be less certain and less defensive, be less arrogant, try to actually listen. Well, Coke ain't getting served in my kitchen. Be less white, hell, be less white. These liberals gone wild and they lost their minds. We gotta be less white, be less white. Now I'm switching to Pepsi and it's all alright. Well, I got something for your little online training class. Take your little pamphlet and stick it right back up your ass. While I try to be less white, be less white. These liberals gone wild and they lost their minds. We gotta be less white, be less white. Now I'm switching to Pepsi and it's all alright. God bless y'all. Be sure to subscribe. That might even end up being the new theme song over at Pepsi. I don't think the boys at Coca-Cola don't like it much, but over at Pepsi, you can have it if you want it. It's a good thing all that snow thawed out last week. It's getting way too white around here. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
How dare this, Mother Nature?
He cracks me up.
Hilarious.
But it's true. You know, every person I know that is a different color of skin than me, which is basically any person I know, can pretty much see through. If they work hard and they're responsible for their life choices, they do well.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't speak for anybody else other than me, but I know that when I slack off, my life gets kind of sucky.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to do that.
Me too. And it does. And we're not saying that it's not hard for people. We're not saying it's hard. I mean, we're not saying it's not hard. Sorry, I aspirated last night and I think it's coming back. But it's, it's a sensitive subject and we know that. And but you know what? Everything can be a sensitive subject. Mm-hmm. And I mean, sexuality, babies,
makeup,
breathing, makeup, the way you dress, the way your body is formed, everything can be a sensitive subject if you want to make it a sensitive subject. Now, if you choose not to be offended, I love you, everybody. If you choose not to be offended, then, hi, Jenny, then, it's always better for everybody in that aspect. And it's not less of who you are because you're not offensive. If you're choosing to find the joy in things rather than finding the darkness or the sadness or the depression or the anything negative, then you're choosing to be happy. You're choosing to shake it off and just be real, be nice, be, if you're kind to someone else, more than likely they're going to be kind to you. Even Kathy said that yesterday. She said if people would just treat people with kindness, this whole world would be different. And if we all treat each other like we're brothers and sisters, because we're all children under God. And I'm working on this myself. Yep. And it's hard. I mean, it's
with
hard.
herself.
Oh, with herself. Working on this with myself.
So I think she's saying exactly what you're saying.
Has to define me. Yep, exactly.
We have to be gentle inside ourselves too, to us.
Yep.
It helps us to be in the world. And that's what's so important. That's what's so cool about finding out what we have in common.
Yes.
Right? When I was 5th grade, right? When we moved to Layton. You were in 3rd? Okay.
Yep.
So there was this gal who lived just a few blocks the other way over by Stormy. And she was the sweetest gal. And her parents were different races. And I'm not going to say her name, but she was so sweet. I loved her. And we had different ways of doing the same thing, right? But I was fascinated, absolutely fascinated, because what was lighter on me was darker on her, right? And so I would put my hand up next to hers all the time and just be like staring at it.
Like little kids.
Just like loving how cool that is. I never stopped though. My whole life, I love to see like your hands move like mine do, but they're different colors. So put your hands up like this. Okay. So even the way you hold your hand is, it's backwards. Okay. There we go. So our hands are very similar, but your
fingers look really long.
They look long?
Yeah, they look really long.
I have piano fingers.
It's true. I do not.
They're long like my arms.
It's
Stretched Armstrong long. Okay. Yeah.
You're not that long.
I'm just saying, when you have a head the size, you have to make up for it. Like
the arms. But what's funny though is like, okay, so when me and Bree stand next to each other, she's like an inch shorter than me, or an inch and a half, something like that.
Yeah.
When we sit next to each other, she's like 2 inches taller than me.
I sit tall because I have like a really long torso. But my legs are like this. Like
your legs are what, like 30 inches or something?
They're short. Whatever it is, they're extra short legs.
So my legs are like 23 inches. I've done not my legs, my torso. My torso. Okay, it's like 23 inches from my hip bone to the top of my head is like 23 inches. So basically almost 2 feet. And so
mine's closer to 3 feet.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You're like super taller than me when we sit down. But then when we stand up, she shrinks. And so
it weirds so many people out.
Yeah, because she looks like she would be like a really tall person when she's sitting, which is weird and ironic.
But I don't at the same time because I'm always swinging my legs. I have short legs. But this is what's so fun. Because we both have arms and legs.
It's true. We do.
Common
hair, eyebrows, but I have to draw mine on because mine are really fine.
Mine are fine too. Oof, look at those.
This is fine. but see when we it's really hard to prejudge if we're judging ourselves all the time. And because if we judge ourselves, then more likely we're going to judge other people.
So it's really easy to prejudge other people when we're judging
It's
ourselves.
hard not to prejudge people.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's hard not to prejudge other people when we're judging ourselves all the time. Mm-hmm. If we can find a way to look at ourselves the way that Heavenly Father sees us, the way that God sees us, the way that Source sees us, that will change so much just about how you feel about yourself. And then from that simple act right there, which really isn't that simple, but that simple act, by that single act,
single is good.
Single, it will take over the way you see everything. Because kind of like, to me, it's kind of like, as it is in heaven, so it is on earth, right? And if our body is our temple, then as it is in here, so shall it be out here.
Oh, so shall it be.
I just got the chilies all over my legs.
Chili? Get it off! Get it off! No chili!
I'm gonna wash that chili right out of my
No, I agree with you,
But
though.
you know what I mean? Does that make sense, though?
Mhm.
Because, I mean, if our spirits, they're connected to God, right?
Yeah.
They're a piece of Him.
source, right?
Yeah. And so if we're a piece of Him, then are they not godly then in that sense?
Yeah.
You know? And
Yeah.
so, I mean, Charlie's even said this, I think, that you don't have to go to a church. You don't have to go to a building. You don't have to go to other people to seek God yourself.
Absolutely.
He's in here.
Right.
He's in here.
Right.
And you just have to let Him out. You have to be willing to, what's the word? Starts with an E. Not evaporate. Acknowledge. Is that an A? Acknowledge.
That would be an A.
Acknowledge. That's a weird word. You always have to, if you can acknowledge His existence, acknowledge that you are one with Him, then He will be there. I mean, He's there anyways, but you will see Him there. Yes, Bree in the front.
This is why when Moses said, "What's your name?" I got to take him your name.
That I am.
And he's, yeah, tell them I am that I am. I am means
That I am.
no, that piece you were talking about. I am.
Yeah.
Right? It's that godly piece, the divinity. Birthday cake. I saw it. Right? I am. It's the piece that's in all of us that is God. The light of Christ, the spark of source, whatever you want to call it, we all have it. Okay?
It's like it doesn't make sense or come to realization, though, unless you talk about it.
Yes, the action. It's the action. Talking is action. It's the first step. Right after you've thought about it, then we talk about it. What? Oh, okay.
It's my cat.
I thought you were like, look at my arms, I am strong.
I am strong woman.
Oh, that makes my arms look exceptionally huge. Huge arm!
Got big muscles. Anyway, sorry.
But this is true. Because we have to make sure that, we are going right to God for our answers. Because I can't give you the answers that God gave me and have you understand them the same way. Like, you can have moments where you're like, oh, like just now.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, the way that it's interpreted for you isn't the same as for me, because somehow in our society, there's been such a divisive way to absorb information, right? We've all been separated out by grades, by learning ability that they see if it's in one way, right? Put in resource classes or sent home, or because everybody has an exceptional way to learn. Everybody does. Everybody has the ability to be a genius at something because it's already there.
Yep.
Okay, it's about unlocking it and letting it out, like you said. So I think one of my favorite things also about our podcast here is that one time, what was it, 2 days ago, when it's like I had the golf ball in my throat. And then somebody said a prayer and suddenly it was gone.
Yeah.
What? That was amazing.
That was a freaking miracle right there.
Yeah.
And you want to know how many people have actually seen it?
Yeah.
Just on the Quantum Super channel.
Right.
Quantum. Why aren't you showing up, you stupid thing? I started writing stupid.
That could be why.
It's funny. Sometimes I'm talking and I type what I'm talking rather than type what I'm trying to type.
I think everybody's done that at least once.
It's hilarious. Especially when you send it to someone.
And then you're confused at when it spits back at you.
Yeah, 768 people have seen it.
My goodness.
Yep,
That
just
was-
on that channel. And it's not including the other channels.
That was an amazing one. That was Greg. I still
Greg?
remember.
Yeah.
Herrera.
Amen, Jenny.
So, that was pretty cool. Okay, so we also love sharing the music, so we're going to share some songs here. We're going to do Singing Mama's first.
Is that the one I
And
did last night?
I want to do His Hands, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Totally.
Because I like it. So this is a song. Is this one by Kurt? What's his name?
Kenneth Cope.
Kenneth Cope. Okay.
Not Kurt Cobain.
That's not where I was trying to think Cope. I was going to say Kurt Cope, and I was like, nah,
No, that.
not quite.
Mm-mm.
All right, so here we go. And this song is amazing. Just amazing. She does a really good job.
Thank you. His hands, tools of creation, stronger than nations, power without end. And yet through them we find our truest friend. His hands, sermons of kindness, healing man's blindness, halting years of pain. Children waiting to be held again. His hands would serve his whole life through, showing man what hands might do, giving, ever giving, endlessly. Each day was filled with selflessness, and I'll not rest till I make of my hands what they could be. Till these hands become like those from Galilee. His hand warming a beggar, lifting a leper, calling back the dead, breaking bread, 5,000 fed. His hands hushing contention, pointing to heaven, ever free of sin, then bidding man to follow him. His hands would serve his whole life through, showing man what hands might do, giving, ever giving, endlessly. Each day was filled with selflessness, and I'll not rest till I make of my hands what they could be. Till these hands become like those from Galilee. His hands clasped in agony as he lay pleading, bleeding in the garden, while just moments away other hands betrayed him out of greed, shameful greed. And then his hands are trembling, straining to carry the beam that they've been nailed to. As he stumbles through the streets, heading for the hill on which he died. He would die. They take his hands, his mighty hands, those gentle hands, and then they pierce them, they pierce them. He likes them because of love. From birth to death, the selflessness, and clearly now I see him with his hands calling to me. Though I'm not yet as I would be, he has shown me how I could be. I will make my hands like those from Galilee. I was singing with it.
I love that song, and I love your singing of it, and it's still in my head.
You have to stop the
Thank you. Oh, I love that one because it talks about how, you know, our example, but also the way you do it. I always feel like I'm in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? How do you sing that song a lot? So why does it mean so much to you?
Because it puts it into perspective for me more.
Yeah.
I love the fact that, you know, it talks about the hard part, and it talks about the love, and it talks about from his birth to his death with selflessness. And, you know, it just really resonates with me because he did that for each of us. And if any of you have ever seen The Passion of the Christ, it's like gruesome in some areas, but it's so heart-wrenching that he did that for every single one of us, like every individual. And I don't think a lot of people understand that, because he did it for every single person that has ever walked this world. And
never will.
Yeah, and ever will. And the fact that, you know, a lot of us take it for granted, and they don't see the simplicity of it, and also the huge effect that it actually does have. And that's, you know, if that's what I can do to help people understand it, or help people feel it even just a little bit. Can you give me a tissue?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't really want to run out on this.
But it is true. Music has a way of bringing us together like nothing else does.
Yep, I had a quote on the wall that said, "Music has a way of expressing things that just words can't."
Exactly.
Yeah, it was my own quote. Thank you very much.
Very good job. Very good job. and it's true. It's true. You know, I think that's the reason why, like, with Tori and Randy and Kathy with a K, right? With all of the people that we've had. Oh, and the Chad too. Yes. With everybody that we've had on here, we all have a connection through music somehow. And I think that's our thing. That's our niche, right?
Yep. Well, we are soulful duets.
It's true. I mean, it's in the name after all. I hadn't even gone there. Yeah, it was perfect. But, like, I mean, music has a way to, that's why when you go to church, they have music. Okay, no matter where you go, everywhere I've gone, they have some kind of music, even if it's a chanting thing, right? Everywhere you go, there's some form of music. And there's so many different kinds of music, genres, ways to do it. There's just rhythmic stuff without the melodic thing. And so it's very, very amazing and intense. But I think it's the same thing as people, right? Because the same ways that we're different, we have in common because of the differences. Does that make sense to you? So I do not like at all Brussels sprouts. Hate them, in fact. Don't like them. Brussels sprouts are gross. But guess what? When we go somewhere and Brussels sprouts are being served and there's something that you don't like, I might like it. See, we can find commonality and stuff because you can have my Brussels sprouts. I will share them with you. And I'll take your pineapple and peas or something weird like that. I am good. See?
Must be a Hawaiian dish.
See, I will totally. I'm just saying we can exchange our differences and turn them into commonalities. I want to play that song, the one I made for the New Age girl that changed it, kind of reversed it around, some of the words, because I'd like to just lighten this up a little bit and hopefully help people laugh. Yeah. Because it has a lot to do with the images around us, right? And I'm just going to do it because you're clickety, clickety, clicking. Clickety, clicking.
I'm not even over here. It's the microphone over here.
I am your clickety, clicking.
Well, stop it.
I can't stop it. But anyway, I just hope, listen to the words because they're different. And I think you'll like them. Ready? I've got a new way.
I don't think that was it. You are totally muted. I cannot hear you. Dumb and Dumber? It's almost ready, folks. Almost ready. You're still muted. I know, she says. I know. Ha ha ha, laughter. Ha 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 ha. I can't believe this. Stop it, she says. Where is it? I don't know. She's searching, folks. She's searching hard. You stop it right now, she says. She's holding back the laughter, and it's not working. Hey, nope, it's not. Stop it. Huh? What was it? Oh, no. One second, she says. Do, 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 do.
I'm telling you, minds are being changed all over the world. People are seeing the truth, man. They really are. Well, I can tell you why in one word. Trump. I've met a new age girl. Tell us what she's like. Environmentalist girl. Voted for Joe Biden. She had a crystal necklace, but she sold it for some cash. Though she voted rather reckless, she's headed for a crash. Oh, her flowing skirt was blowing in this transcendental wind. She wondered without knowing, how the hell does this thing end? Mary Moon was a libertarian. Mary Moon will outlive all the totalitarians. She thought she was right, we hate to be wrong. She didn't vote for Trump, but now she sees what's going on. Trump. You know she has a great life. How does she like it? She didn't know she wasn't in strife. Why she can't apply it? In her mind she just kept thinking, am I wrong? I'm not sure. Am I white, black? Wish I knew. She said, I don't know where I've going, and I kind of don't know where I've been. But she knows that loving life just cannot be a sin. Mary Moon was a libertarian. Mary Moon will now outlive all the totalitarians. She thought she was right. She hates to be wrong. She didn't vote for Trump. Now she sees what's going on. Trump. Mary Moon, will you hesitate? Don't segregate your thoughts from their explosions. I know your devotion was to that other guy, and that's rough. Mary Moon was a libertarian. Mary Moon will now outlive all the totalitarians. Mary Moon has totally changed her mind. Mary Moon has now decided to help us hold the line. Mary Moon, Mary Moon, Mary Moon. Trump.
Yeah, buddy. I love that song. I really do.
Yeah.
I love that you changed the words, and I love that it's what it is now. Do 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 do. Trump. He trumps everything because he's Trump. He's true. Look, ready?
Yeah.
Ready for my close-up, Mr. What is it? What is it? In something close up. What is the word? Remember it was a Biodome or something?
I thought it was Wayne's World.
Was it Wayne's World? Wayne's World. When they're like, extreme close up.
Whoa,
Sorry, I had to do that.
you scared me good. But it's been really fun. Not this next week, but the week after, we will have Dr. Charlie Ward on our show. Well, we're going to be on his, but we will post it.
We will post it.
And we're very excited about that.
On the 16th.
And next week, we have a surprise guest. Oh, yeah.
We do?
Oh, yeah.
Do I know? Or is it a surprise to me? You have to tell me.
I know, though. See, that's the best part.
It's not the best part of waking up. It's not secrets or surprises in your cup. It's cultures.
I love it. So make sure you come back. We want to make sure that you guys have access to us. So if you want to reach out, send us an email.
Oh, did you erase that one?
Probably because I'm extra special. I thought I was moving them around and then I deleted.
Nope. See, with the trash can, that means delete.
I know, but I didn't know it was there because I wasn't looking at it. You have to see it to know it's there. I said I'd stop. Anyway, so send us an email. I still want to get going.
I didn't want to talk when I was. Oh,
too late.
Anyways, go ahead. I can't talk and hi.
It's all good. Shoot us an email because we would love to have you on our show. We want to get somebody from every walk of life. So that's you. So shoot us an email so we can get you on here, get you talking about what you're interested in, anything that you have that's going on that you'd like other people to know about. we would love to be the platform that shares other platforms. So come and sing with us. Reach out, share your talent. And if you want to reach the Chad, make sure you put the Chad in the subject line. Because he's got a lot of good info too.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to make sure that y'all are taken care of. No, we love you. Because that's the Jesus. Nice. Well done. Make sure you hang tight, okay? We've got a little bit longer, so just hang in there. And we're going to hang in there with you. That's right.
Please hold.
We're not related at all. Not sisters. Don't share a birthday. Not us. We're completely different, like blood type.
Okay, you're gonna have to take over for a minute.
And off you go.
I'll be right back.
You're good.
Don't go anywhere.
You're good. Okay, so before we end it out, because when she gets back, we're gonna have a prayer and send off a blessing to you all. I think we should have one more of these songs because they're hilarious. Buddy Brown, amazing dude. How about We Need a Redneck in the White House? I'm thinking that is what we're gonna do. So he's fantastic. Here we go. There's so many buttons to click.
Got an election coming up real soon. I could not think of a better time moment
Better
than to
time
release
moment.
this song right here. We got a lot of choices out there, but me personally, I would love to see a redneck in the White House. That's right. I had a dream the other night I want to share. Our president wore Wrangler jeans and had a pair. Barbecued brisket right there on the White House lawn. Foreign relations from a fishing boat at dawn. We need a redneck in the White House, kicking up those cowboy boots, sitting on a rusty tailgate, making speeches, spit and chew. Dukes of Hazzard back on TV, and make everyone drive trucks just to show them what they're missing. Cancel school for whitetail bucks. No foreign country mess with us if word got out. There's a redneck in the White House. There's a redneck in the White House. His Secret Service was Hulk Hogan and Big Show. Hacksaw Jim Duggan with a 2x4 in tow. Had Shiner Bach and PBR always on tap. Gave $1 million to each veteran who came back. We need a redneck in the White House, kicking up those cowboy boots, sitting on a rusty tailgate, making speeches, spit and chew. Dukes of Hazzard back on TV, and make everyone drive trucks just to show them what they're missing. Cancel school for whitetail bucks. No foreign country mess with us if word got out. There's a redneck in the White House. Got a blue tick on the front porch, chewing up a rawhide bone. He put a lift kit on the motorcade, ran moonshine coast to coast. We need a redneck in the White House, kicking up those cowboy boots, sitting on a rusty tailgate, making speeches, spit and chew. Dukes of Hazzard back on TV, and make everyone drive trucks just to show them what they're missing. Cancel school for whitetail bucks. No foreign country mess with us if word got out. There's a redneck in the White House. We need a redneck in the White House. Let's put a redneck in the White House. You got my vote, son.
Thank you for having that music intermission.
Barry Brown, everybody, look him up. He is fantastic. Whoa. Still screaming in my ear. Sorry about that again. What's that?
That's right. You didn't hear it.
I mean, just twice.
Just that's all.
So we're going to end this with prayer. And I believe it's your turn.
Is it though?
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are we doing the song or are we doing me praying?
You get to decide.
I get to decide? Ooh, I think we should do the song then.
I would agree. How do we make it just you?
Just
There we go.
Oh, I'm singing it? I thought you were going to do it on the one I did already. You're so rude. Okay.
I might insert a few things. Go ahead.
While I'm singing?
Yeah, just for extra in the prayer.
And Bob, you missed the whole thing.
Yeah, Bob.
Gosh.
Hold on. Wait. We're glad you're here, though. Very,
Yeah.
very glad you're here. And no more paint chips for you. We love you. Just how you are.
Okay. Sorry, I have too many songs in my head right now. Mary Mo is one of them.
It's hard to bear with that. So
Mary Mo. Okay. I know.
I'm just trying to get you in.
Okay. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory. For excuse me. Forever. Amen. Hello, Kiki. My cat.
Amen. That's beautiful. We got to do your bliss. Ready?
What? Oh, yeah. Ready?
And you're blessed. Everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining us on our 31st podcast.
Yes,
We've
our
enjoyed
31st.
every minute of it.
Thank you, baby.
You're,
Thank you, Bob.
when I'm having super, super, super sad day and my voice isn't working,
Uh-huh.
I turn on yours.
Do you
to get
really?
me kind of motivated. Yeah, well, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. And you're welcome.
Of course. And congratulations. Don't forget the congratulations.
And congratulations.
But I do because it reminds me, like brings me to my center. So thank you for that. I jumped onto
our beautiful music, beautiful voice. Thank you.
it. Is she has a very beautiful voice.
Onto our.
I love it. I love it. In the links you're gonna find, or in the description, you're gonna find links to her music, to my music. We have a bunch of that are duets, because soulful duets. Feel free to look them over, have a listen. There's books in there. There's a link if you'd like to help us out on Patreon. It's up to you. But whatever you do, please know that Jesus loves you, and so do we. And there's the Hemsworth stuff. Why you gotta? Those are mine. Apparently,
I have breeze balls over here.
You have to say that, though. Like,
And I did. I had to say it because it's hilarious. And
because
I have them in a bag.
I know it's awkward.
Blue balls. They're just bath bombs, people. Come on.
Yeah, come on, get your minds out of the gutter. Whatever, you said it.
Okay. Speaking of that, though, real quick.
Okay.
Do you remember that song, Ding-a-Ling? We listened to it last night.
Oh no,
It's hilarious.
oh, but why? We just prayed, and now you're bringing up dingling.
I know.
Opposition in all things, folks. Opposition.
All things. And sometimes the people that say the opposite are the things that say the same. I don't know what that means. That's just what came out. I'm going to drink my coffee over here. I don't. Shh. Why do you make me say things like that?
Well done. Bravo.
Thank you. I'm pulling a brie on that one.
Holy debris. That's weird. My arms are so stretched you could not. Alrighty. We love you guys. Sorry. I don't know what to say about that last thing.
That's just, it is what it is. Got the balls and the jinglings and the.
All right. Hey, I have
Coffee.
exiting music.
Oh, yay! What's the exiting music?
I don't know. We're practicing. We're learning. We're doing stuff.
Okay then.
Hold on.
Holding on.
I know.
Are you coming ashore? Yes.
Careful. Okay. No.
I know he knows what that is except for us, and that's hilarious. But we will bring you in next time. So tomorrow, 10:30, same bad time, same bad channel.
Same. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Just waiting.
Oh wait, I gotta share it. Dang it.
You do.
So close.
Don't be so selfish. Share that thing, would you?
I know.
How dare you, sir?
Here we go.
Oh my, that song is so funny. You would laugh.
On our way out, see? It's how we began it.
I know.
We're like, I love it.
You know the other part. Never mind. Go ahead.
It is already. We love you guys.
We love you guys.
Have a nice day, freaking.
Have a good one. I don't know what I do. Are we waiting for the whole thing?
Nope, just
Oh,
end each other.
okay. You guys.